Hello and welcome back to my channel. So I have this question, very interesting one from external exam in IGCSE. It says the diagram shows a solid triangular prism A B C D E F of length 15 centimeters. AB is equals to 6.4 centimeters. EB is equals to 5.7 centimeters, and the volume of the prism is 145 centimeters cube. The first question says we should show that angle EBA is equal to 32 degrees, correct to the nearest degree. And B say find the length of EA. C said calculate the shortest distance from E to AB. And the last said calculate the angle BF mix with the base ABCD of the prism. So this question is gotten from IGCSE past papers. Okay, May-June 2023, question 2. Okay, so let's start. Now, first, they say we should show that angle EBA is equal to 32 degrees. That's this angle here. See, EBA, this angle here. They want us to show that it is equal to 32 degrees. So first, we'll start with our solution. And we know that for a triangular prism, the volume is equal to half the base area times its length, then sine that angle asked. So we can call the angle alpha, right? So our volume is given as 145. Our base area is this AB times this BE, right? So AB is 6.4 times BE is 5.7, then times the length is 15, then times sine alpha. So we'll call this one alpha. Okay, so cross multiply, we have 145 times 2, and it equals to 6.4 times 5.7 times 15 times sine alpha, right? So sine alpha will be equals to 145 times 2, all divided by 6.4 times 5.7 times 15. So let's work that out. So we have 145 times 2 will give us 290 divided by 6.4 times 5.7 times 15 will give me 547.2. So alpha is arcsine of that value. So let's divide 290 divided by 547.2. So we're going to be having 0.52997. So let's take the sine inverse of that value. So this is going to give us 32.003479. So they say to the nearest degree, so we're going to be having 32 degrees. Okay, the next question say we should find, so this is A. The next question said we should find length EA. So we're going to be looking for this length. EA, this length here. So if we call that length X, for instance, you can observe that it is opposite the angle we just confirmed to be 32, right? So if we label these values the way it is given, this is 6.4 centimeters, and this length from here to here is 5.7 centimeters, right? So you discover that the only time you can find this length is when you use cosine rule, because we have three sides and we are looking for one, and that one has an angle, so we use cosine rule. So we have x square is equals to now 6.4 square plus 5.7 square minus 2 into 6.4 times 5.7, then cos 32 degrees, right? So x square is equals to, let's get 6.4. Let's just do this on the calculator. 6.4 square plus 5.7 square, and put the value. So we have 73.45, then minus, so let's multiply all these values together. Kindly permit me to take this over again. So this is going to give you 73.45 minus, let's multiply this value now. 2 times 6.4 times 5.7 times cos 32, not sine, sorry about that. So we have 61.8736. So let's subtract. We have that answer minus 73.45. So we'll have 11.5764. So x is going to give us square root of 11.5764. So let's take the square root of that value now. So square root of the value, we'll be having 3.40 centimeters. So that's the value of EA. Okay, so C said we should calculate the shortest distance from E to AB. Shortest distance from E to AB. What it means is we should calculate the distance from this point to any point here. So let's draw our straight line. So if we call this Y, we have to look for this side, right? Okay, so let's see how shortest distance can be found. Now, what we should observe is, so we'll now, when we have created that, if you look at it, you can apply sine rule. So you say sine alpha can now be opposite all over the hypotenuse. So we have sine alpha opposite is y, hypotenuse 5.7. So y now will be equals to sine alpha times 5.7. And we know that sine alpha is sine 32, right? Times 5.7. So our y will be equals to what? Let's get sine 32. So we have 0.5299 times 5.7. So it gives us 3.02 centimeters. So that's the shortest distance, is 3.02 centimeters. Then D, the last but not the least, they say we should calculate the angle BF mixed with the base ABCD of the prism. So for this side to this side, they say the base angle, the angle that BF makes. So if I trace this side like this, right? If I trace this side and I want to find this angle, you can see that this length and this length are related to this length, right? So to find this side now, I'll use Pythagoras theorem, right? This is my angle 90 here. I'll use Pythagoras theorem to find this. So this is 15 and this is this value. So using Pythagoras theorem now, we'll be having hypotenuse to be 15 square plus what? This value 5.7 square, 5.7 square, right? Okay, so what is it going to be? Let's find it and see. 15 square plus 5.7 square will give me square root of 257.49. So let's find the square root of that answer. Square root of answer will give you 16.0465 centimeters, right? So this place now becomes 16.0. Let me just use the value 0.5, right? Centimeter. So if that's what I got there. Now they say I should look for the angle that this BF forms with the base. The base, right? The base. The base. So if I consider BF now, so let's create this angle now. Now look at this portion. You know that this portion is equivalent to this portion, which is same thing as y, and that value is what? 3.02, right? So this angle is what I'm looking for here. If I call it theta, so it will now be opposite over hypotenuse, right? So let's take it and see. So I can create this one now like this. All right. So let's see. So we're going to be having sine theta is equal to the opposite is this value 3.02 divided by the hypotenuse is 16.05. That's 16.05, right? So let's divide this value and see. 3.02 divided by 16.05. So we have 0.18816. So theta will be equals to arc sine of 0.18816. So let's take the arc sine of that value now. Arc sine will now give us, so the arc sine of this 0.18816 will now give us 10.85 degrees. So it is not said whether we should put it to the nearest degree, but this is also fine, right? Okay, so this is the angle that BF makes with the base of ABC of the prism. All right, this brings us to the end of this calculation. You are highly welcome, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.